When people think about OMAD, they think about fat loss, clear skin, lower inflammation, but the real changes go way deeper than that. Hey, I'm Ryan, a former college professor, certified strength and conditioning specialist, and I now help people over 40 lose fat quickly through diet and detox. Today I'm talking about the less obvious benefits to an OMAD approach to eating. I'm talking about how this lifestyle rewires your body and your brain and even the way you see the world. Let's start with the obvious. Your body changes, not just the weight on the scale, but your energy, your posture, and presence. Seriously, my posture even got better because I walk around now in a more energetic state and physically I just feel better. When you eat once a day, fuel on meat and fat, your blood sugar stabilizes and the constant highs and lows are gone. You wake up lighter, clearer, more stable, and you're no longer afraid of hunger signals and the hunger stops controlling your day. You realize you're not dependent on snacks or caffeine just to function, and that's most freedom people never really realize because they need that afternoon pick-me-up, coffee, caffeine, whatever, to get through the day. Now I have coffee because I enjoy it, but I'm not chained to it or feel like I have to have it. The biggest transformation for me though was the mental clarity. Once I adapted to OMAD, and especially paired with carnivore diet or a carnivore-ish approach, the brain fog disappeared completely. My thoughts became calm and focused, and it's like a fog had finally lifted that I didn't even know I had. You also start to feel more confident because your discipline builds momentum. You make better decisions, not just about food, but in your work, relationships, and how you spend your time. There's a deep sense of control that comes when you realize you don't need constant stimulation or dopamine hits from sugar, snacks, or eating all day long. Then something even deeper happens. You start to simplify your whole life. Food becomes fuel rather than entertainment. You realize how much of your life was built around cravings and eating, and when those fade, you start to have space to think and reflect. For me, that led to spiritual clarity, more time with God, more gratitude, more presence with my family. OMAD taught me discipline, but it also taught me peace. Of course, it changes your social life too. You eat less often, so meals become more intentional. And you learn to say no to things that don't serve you. You stop explaining yourself for not drinking the soda, not eating the bread, not having the cookies at the meeting, or not drinking at every happy hour. And people will start to notice the change. Your energy, your focus, they start asking questions. Some will even question your dietary choices as unhealthy. Meanwhile, they don't bat an eye at the person eating Doritos and soda all day long. But one change that is really profound is you will start to realize this lifestyle isn't restrictive. It's actually anything but, because you get your time, energy, and focus back. The big question people ask is this sustainable? Yes, I found that to be the case, and so many others have too. Most diets fade or are hard to stick to because they rely on discipline or willpower. With OMAD, there's no calorie counting, and you leave your meal feeling satiated and satisfied. You actually become incredibly grateful for food, and it's like you're tasting again for the first time. It lasts because it's built on results that you can actually feel and you can see. And you don't crave going back to the old way of eating because you remember what that fog, fatigue, and bloating felt like. You don't want the heaviness, literally and figuratively, that came with carrying around extra weight all the time. You start to value simplicity, consistency, and calm energy more than the quick pleasure. OMAD will change your body, and if you pair it with a carnivore-ish or a keto approach to eating, it's like adding fuel to the fat-burning fire. But more than that, this way of eating will change your mind, your habits, and your sense of who you are. If you're over 40 and you're ready to reset, start here. One meal a day. It's not easy, but I promise you the freedom on the other side of it is worth it. And if you're just starting your journey and you want some extra support, or you just want to go deeper with this, I built a school community called Fat Loss Over 40. I do weekly coaching calls and I help people stay consistent and accountable with OMAD, carnivore, and other simple detox and biohacking practices. It's also a great way to support me and connect with other people who are on the same journey as you. I'll drop a link in the description, and I'd love to have you on the inside if it's something you're interested in. And if you found this video helpful, please hit that subscribe button for me and give me a like. It really does help a small channel like mine grow. As always, I'm so incredibly grateful for each and every one of you, and I'll see you on the next video.